President Trump has wrapped up his much-anticipated visit to England. He met with British Prime Minister Theresa May face-to-face for the first time.
And he was later welcomed by the Queen Elizabeth, amid heavy protests. CBS 2's Sandra Mitchell is here with a wrap-up of his visit. Hi, Sandy.
Hi. I would say this is not the typical presidential visit, right? We've been hearing so much about that huge orange Trump balloon. It was flying today near Parliament, mocking the president. And look at this, these live pictures just coming into our CBS 2 newsroom. Those are huge crowds of protesters, a lot of them carrying signs against President Trump. We do know that the president does have his supporters there in London as well. It does not appear as many. And there has been violence, some clashes between the two sides today. But the supporters are also planning a march tomorrow. The President and First Lady arrived at Windsor Castle for tea with Queen Elizabeth, shaking her hand, but no curtsies or bows. In her 66 years on the throne, the Queen has met with 11 of the last U.S. presidents. Earlier, Mr. Trump met with British Prime Minister Theresa May and says their relationship is better than ever.
I give our relationship, in terms of grade, the highest level of specials.
His comments are in sharp contrast to an interview with a British tabloid. He criticized May for not following his Brexit advice. He said the way that she proposed to break from the European Union might hurt the U.S.-UK trade relationship. But today, President Trump said he trusts May.
The only thing I ask is that she work it out so that we can have very even trade, because we do not have a fair deal with the European Union right now on trade.
And the two appeared to agree on many issues, but not immigration.
I do not think it's good for Europe, and I don't think it's good for our country.
The UK has a proud history of welcoming people who are fleeing persecution to our country.
The joint news conference at May's country retreat was far removed from these massive demonstrations against Mr. Trump's policies.
Everything he stands for is kind of against my own moral code, so I'm here to protest. I'm an anti-Trump cheerleader.
Demonstrators also raised a giant inflatable balloon depicting an angry Trump baby in a diaper and holding a cell phone. And just about 20 minutes ago, President Donald Trump and the First Lady boarding Air Force One. They are on their way to Scotland now, and we know the president has 2 golf courses there in Scotland already. Big crowds of protesters gathering there as well. Jeff.
Sandy, thanks for the update. All right.